Okay, fine. So with respect to brand value, what we have discussed is almost like see, brand value. It is the representation of your own organization, your own products, and how you are going to represent that in front of your customers, clients, maybe overall the audience of that particular TV channel, or else maybe viewers of any one of the event, or else the readers of newspaper, magazine. So brand value, it is one of the asset. You are trying to project something in front of your respondents. Okay, so the first thing is about the first value stage. See, it has its own stages here. When you are going to conduct one of the marketing program, or also any kind of investment into the concern of representing your brand in front of others, that's going to be the first stage. Okay, so second value stage is customers mindset. So now, sir, what exactly the difference between first stage and second stage is a question. Truly speaking, in the first stage, you are trying to come up with one of the ideology that how exactly my topic can be memorable to my audience. That should be the first stage. Maybe you may come up with your own strategy as such, like, sir, I would like to come up with one of the action into my ad. Yes, that's going to be one of the memorable. So people, they can able to come up with that memories. Okay. Second person may come up with, sir, I'm going to come up with jingles. Okay, washing powder, Nirma. So till today, we are going to remember that jingle in our mindset. Okay, so it is first stage efforts what you are trying to put over there. That is going to be acting as like a multiplier. Okay, so that come up with the second stage, that is to be called customers mindset. People, they are going to have those kind of placement of your ad, or else placement of your value, placement of your product status in their mindset. Okay, so third stage is about market performance. So most of us, we are going to face this challenge that some of the products only can able to reach this third stage and fourth stage. Okay, most of the products and services in the market, they are going to end up their show only in second stage. That is reality. Okay, so how exactly this second stage and third stage is going to get continuation? What exactly the efforts we need to put? See, most of the time, whatever we are trying to promise something in our particular ad, or else maybe through that event, we would like to make that as like assume that one of the event is going on concerned with real estate assumption. Okay, so in that particular thing, you yourself, you're promising that at least you will be getting 40 feet of road where you can also go for car parking in front of your house. So when he's going to buy the site, in the sense your customer, when he's going to buy the site, he's also having the mindset that, oh, I can do that four-wheeler parking in front of my house only. I need not to take a place of that construction of that building for the car parking. Now you're realizing the fact clearly. Okay, so what exactly has been happened? You told that 40 feet road will be there in front of their house. That is second stage. You made a mindset over there. But third stage is such like market performance. You're going to make it into 25 feet or 30 feet road. Obviously, in case if you want to do that car parking, probably next vehicle may not able to move on that road. Then what will be the mindset over there of the people when they are going to look forward into those land construction, or else whatever the amount of how you have made a place situated over there? Automatically, whatever the advance amount they have paid to you for the real estate for buying the site, immediately they are going to ask back. Why? Because market performance, it is pure execution of your ideology. What you have promised in the customer's mindset with the second stage, that has to be executed in third stage. Okay, so real estate example I took it because to make you visualize how exactly all these things are. Okay, like that n number of false promises, I'm going to call this as a false promises, which are going to dilute the customer's valuable mindset and whatever you're going to call that as a asset is going to get diluted if it is not been executed. Then what exactly the final stage? Yeah, few of the companies, they're going to do that promise everything. Okay, but the fourth stage, hardly few of the companies they're going to reach. And truly speaking, as according to marketing experts, hardly around 1.6% to 1.8%, I'm talking about in percentage. Okay, so 1.6% to 1.8% of the people, they are going to join to this fourth stage. The rest of them, they're going to get dilute to till third stage only. Okay, so what exactly this third stage and fourth stage relativity or connectivity? See, into this fourth stage, shareholders value. We need huge amount of investment. When automatically it is going to get growth, when the organization is about to reach to its greater heights, obviously when the scope of business was small, maybe your investment is sufficient. Okay, when it is going to get wider scope, when that enhancement of the business is going to take place, obviously we need more and more amount of capital. That capital may be generated through bankers, one thing. Second thing, through shares, either equity or also preference shares, whatever it is. So third thing, maybe some of the debentures. Fourth thing, loans and advances. Who's going to give all these things? Why they are going to give all these things? Now you're realizing the fact. Okay, so shareholders value will get generate if you are reliable in the market. Okay, that belief, that faith should be there in the mindset of those shareholders or else investors or those bankers, that if I'm going to invest into this company, I can able to get the dividend, I can able to get the growth of my share of that investment. You understand everything clearly? Okay, so that's the reason share market volatilities are going to influence more and more into the companies who are not having a proper amount of basement, or else who are all completely depending upon those market fluctuations. Okay, so that is the major concern, where fourth stage or final stage of that value proposition, what you're going to put in the mindset of your clients, in the mindset of your investors, that is most important in the brand value. So advantages of this brand value chain. So what exactly all these things are going to give us a hint, or else maybe what, how it is going to be beneficial to us? Maybe if I'm going to be end up with that first stage only, if I'm not able to reach to that second stage, third stage, fourth stage, can I able to get any kind of benefit, is a question. And answer, it is about, in all the stages it has its own level of benefits. Okay, so pros and cons will always be there. So as per this particular syllabus thing, what we are discussing, only benefits. Okay, so let us look forward into the first thing, value creation process. 100% sure we can able to trace the reality, whether your employees, whether your customers, whether those investors, they are playing the game with you. That's a question. See, assumption is such like hey buddy, you can start your business, man, don't worry, in future, in case if you're going to face the shortage of funds, I'm ready to invest. But that nth day he's going to tell that, no, I have committed somewhere, I'm not ready to invest. So what happened here? The reality of your clients, of your investors, can be able to find out stage by stage. Okay, so second thing is about the financial impact. See, basically everywhere, if you're going to call that this is expenditure, then there, that expenditure should be backed up by sufficient funds. You understanding the theme clearly? Okay, so maybe in case if you're going to start thinking about now at present, government of India is supposed to face this corona. Against corona, they need to take precautionary measures, preventive measures. How much of value, worth of money required? Nearly around that $5 trillion. what they are mentioning, what they are quoting. Okay, maybe some of the organization is trying to put that or else donate 100 crores, 50 crores, 20 crores, 1 crore. Somebody is trying to donate 5,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. So altogether that has to reach to that 5 trillion, no? Correct? So even your organization is also like that. When you are trying to quote that as a marketing expenditure, that has to get a sufficient backup of financial investment. Okay, so that reality can be identified here very easily. What exactly I can able to do and how much I can spend. Third thing is about a proper management of brands. See, most of the moment of time, people, they are going to feed some of the information in their mind, or else maybe they are trying to get a quotation as such, like if I'm going to do advertisement, if I'm going to do promotion activities, then only people, they are going to remember my brand. That is truly false statement. 100% false statement. The reality is such, like maybe if you are able to execute your promises, what you are giving, then obviously value proposition is going to get built. Okay, once you are trying to convey some of the messages, that messages should be executed. That is most important. Then automatically, all of a sudden, within a decade period of the time, you are going to become one of the richest brand. Otherwise, maybe the whole brand value is going to get declined. Okay, so fourth point is about a financial return. So if the value chain is perfect, then whatever the volatility will be there in the economy, whatever the amount of fluctuations will be there in your business scenario, whatever the number of competitors they are going to enter into the market, never matters. Value chain proposition itself is going to hold you for your betterment. I hope you understand the importance of this point. Okay, so with respect to the financial return of developing the brand, then the fifth point is about a integrated approach. Very much sure. It is complete integrated approach. It is not one man show. It is a complete company with your employees, with your agencies, brand ambassadors, wholesalers, retailers. Everyone have to join together. Then only brand value chain can able to get built in the market. That is the reason it is to be called integrated approach. And the last point is that support brand and category marketing managers. See, it is almost such like where the insight of the people. Truly, every one of us will be having the same quotation. I wanted to be number one. Maybe we are going to play the game as like I wanted to be number one. We are always be there in the same daydream that we always wanted to be number one. But in reality, how many of us are putting efforts to execute that particular work to become number one? That's a question. Maybe I can take my own example that yes, here as a teacher, I'm going to teach a number of people where I should not go for any kind of outing or outside from my house, because Prime Minister has told that Lakshman Rekha supposed to be put. Then in case if I'm not going to buy milk every day morning, will I get tea or coffee? Correct? So it is almost such like where the same amount of question mark everywhere. Okay, so here against corona, what I supposed to take the precautionary measures? Maybe alone I supposed to go outside, buy the milk, come inside. Bus. I should not go outside anywhere apart from my vegetables buying or else that milk buying. Then things will get executed. Okay, if I'm conveying something in the sense, I need to execute. I'm promising something in the sense I need to execute. Correct? So everything, it is based upon insight of any one of the person. Okay, so here value chain, it is not inside of only one person, it is supposed to be complete team. Very much so. So hope so every one of us understood very clearly. So what exactly the thought process of value proposition, brand value chain. Okay, thank you.